Alright, what's up y'all? Zach Parks here, and thanks for tuning back in. It's about 9:30 on a Saturday night, and I'm actually on my way to bed because I'm going to be getting up around 5:45 tomorrow morning to go out and shoot a couple of scenes that I've been wanting to get, but I haven't had the appropriate gear to do so. Both of these shots are photos that I need to take in the morning light. I plan on getting out there around like 6, so just before the sun comes up to check it out, see about maybe catching the first scene in some like that blue hour, just before the sun comes up. But I just picked up a 50mm lens for my RB67, and these two shots, I've been eyeballing them for a while, and I wanted to get them on that 6x7 negative, but I just couldn't get the frame that I wanted with the 90mm lens. So I've been looking at this 50mm lens for the RB for quite a while, and I finally found a really nice deal on one on Used Photo Pro, and I picked it up. It just came in a couple days ago. I shot a test roll on it just to make sure everything was working. So I'm gonna be going out in the morning, gonna get these shots. I don't know if I'll go to any more spots than the two that I have planned out. We'll see how it goes. I guess I'm gonna go to bed because I've got to get up at 5:45 a.m. I don't know why I do this to myself. I'll see you guys in the morning. Oh man. Alright guys, so good morning. It is now just a little after 6 a.m. Luckily the spots that I'm going to this morning are very close to the house, so I didn't have to get up any earlier than I did. Yeah, sunrise from what I was looking at is set for about 6:34 this morning, so I'm gonna head to the first spot and just kind of get set up, scope out my composition and stuff, and see what happens. So it is now it's 6:17 a.m. I just pulled up here to the first spot. We got about 15 minutes or so before the sun really starts to come up, so I'm going to try and get a couple of shots just in this blue light, see what it looks like. I was really hoping when I got here that it would still be early enough for the neon sign to come on. The shot we're going to be taking is of a restaurant right down the road from the house called Boston Pizzeria. It's been here for a very long time. I'm not sure how long, but like I remember coming here when I was in like middle school and high school and stuff, so it's definitely been here for 2 or 3 decades at least. I've always wanted to get a shot of the place, but I just recently noticed that the neon light is on in the morning, so that made it a little easier because it's not a spot that you can shoot during sunset because the sunset's behind the building, so the front of the building and everything is just in total shade. So I knew if I wanted to get it, I was gonna have to get my ass up early and get out here to get it done. So yeah, let's get to it. Cheers, y'all. Oh, that's good stuff. All right, so I did decide to go with Ektar 100. I just feel like that's going to be the film that's best going to capture the light that I'm trying to get right now. So I just metered for the light out here, and it's looking like an 8-second exposure, which with factoring in reciprocity and everything is going to call for about a 15-second exposure. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this first shot. Alright, so we just made our first exposure, and as of right now, everything's looking pretty good. The sun is starting to come up, so I'm gonna fire off a few more here just to make sure I really get the composition that I want and the light that I want. So yeah, you guys enjoy. Alright, so we're done with the first spot. I'm really excited about the photos if they come out. I couldn't really tell if the shutter was actually firing or not. So, fingers crossed those photos come out just fine. I'm going to be super bummed if they don't. I do not enjoy waking up this early. So, if those don't turn out, that's going to be a real bummer. But, I guess that's the name of the game sometimes. We just got to another location. This is not the second location I had in mind. When I got to the second location, the light wasn't quite there yet, and I've been wanting to get a photo of this spot for quite a while. I figured this will be a good morning spot for sure. There's normally a car parked here, and it is gone right now, so that's very nice. I'm going to get set up and wait on the light to come up over these trees that are back behind me just a little bit more. We're almost there. But yeah, once that sun gets up over these trees and really starts hitting this building, I'm going to fire off a couple shots here, see what we get. And then I'm going to go back to the second location and see what the light's looking like now. I know that it's pretty good around like 8 or 9 a.m. and it's still pretty early. Like, it's not even 7 yet. I think it's like 6:45 or something. So I've still got a little while before I know the light will be good over there. But yeah, we're gonna fire off some shots here at the ASC Food Stores and Fresh Seafood. I'm pretty sure this place is a front for something. It's been here for a long time. Never really seems to do much business. But it's an interesting looking building. So we're gonna snap some photos. As you guys can see, this is a very interesting location. The sun's just now starting to come up over the trees and hit it. I just fired off 2 shots, shooting at 1/8 of a second at f8. Pretty sure they're going to come out looking pretty good. I really like the way that the light is kind of hitting the top of the trees behind the building right now. Has a little bit of depth to the photo in my opinion. But yeah, I'm going to fire off a couple more and see what we get. Just finished up here at the second location. I think I'm really gonna like these photos. The last composition I took, I feel like might be my favorite photo of the morning. I guess there's no way to really know until I get this stuff developed later today. Tomorrow, sorry, it's still early. Waiting on the coffee to kick in. I have 3 shots left on this roll of Ektar, so I'm going to head to the other spot that I had in mind this morning. See how the light looks on it right now. I'm thinking it should be getting kissed by that sweet morning sunlight very nicely about now, so fingers crossed I'm right and I can get these photos and go home. Maybe go back to bed. Who knows? Guys, we are back here at the Boston Pizzeria location. Yesterday morning did not go as planned. Apparently the 50mm lens that I bought does not work in T mode, so I haven't developed the film yet, but I'm like 90% sure that 2 out of 3 of those photos that I took yesterday morning are not going to be there. So I got my ass up again at 5:45 this morning and got ready. Drove back out here. I loaded up some Portra 400 this morning to give me that extra couple of stops of light. So yeah, I'm just seeking a little redemption this morning. The good thing is I've already taken the photo, so it's like I know what I'm gonna do. So we're out here at another location that I wasn't originally planning on coming to, but as you know by now, day one of trying to get these photos didn't go quite so well. So I went back to Boston Pizzeria to reshoot those images, and I have like half a roll of film to get through that I don't want to waste. So we came over here to this spot. It used to be a fast food restaurant. It was like a Jack in the Box, and then it changed into something called a Dino's. I don't know what the hell it was. And it's been closed down for a while now. But I really like the colors and the shapes of everything. I don't know. It's just an interesting looking building, and it's not even 7 a.m. And I'm very tired. And I just want to get this over with. We're going to see what we can make happen. Alright guys, so that was it. This video was a pain in the ass to get done. It turns out that lens that I bought, just the shutter was totally messed up in it. At first I thought it was just like that it wasn't really firing consistently in T mode, but it turns out that it just was not firing consistently at all. I don't really know what the issue was. It is now in the mail back to the shop that I bought it from so that I can get a refund, which is nice, but still pretty bummed. I woke up at 5:45 for 2 mornings in a row to get these shots that I've been wanting to get for a while, and from the 2 rolls of film that I shot throughout those mornings, I had a combined 9 photos. That is a huge letdown. That's how it works sometimes, you know. Unfortunately, the gear that we're buying, you know, being like film shooters and stuff, you know, nothing we're buying is really brand new, so it's always a gamble buying used gear. And as disappointed as I am that this happened, you know, I really just wanted to go ahead and show you guys the video and just kind of show you the troubles that I went through trying to get the photos and like making the video and everything, because you know, it's not always easy. It doesn't always go as planned. You know, sometimes you're gonna be disappointed, and there's really no way around that. So, yeah, there it was. I will say that I am super happy that the shots from Asian food market, like seafood place, I am really excited that those photos came out One of those photos is definitely like my favorite among the whole mixture of photos. I guess I'll be going back to Boston Pizzeria at some point to try and retake those photos, because oddly enough, the only photos that came out on both rolls were the same photo. The struggle is real sometimes, but we all have to deal with it. So I'm not gonna get too bent out of shape about it. If you liked the video, don't forget to give it the good old thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that already, or if you're just new here. They help me get the channel out there, further to as many people as possible, which is the goal, really. So, don't forget to follow me over on Instagram at Zach Parks Photo, and then lastly, you can check out my Big Cartel shop if you would like to buy a print or anything like that. All the money made through that shop just goes towards helping me keeping the channel running here and keeping the lights on and stuff like that. So to everybody who has purchased a print or anything, I thank you guys so much for your support. Truly just means so much to me. Until next time, y'all just stay safe, stay inside, wash your hands, keep shooting, and take it easy. I'll see you next time.